So, Different Drop have sent us 6 modern iconic wines, and to be perfectly frank with you, when we're talking about modern icons in the context of wine, it's French all day, baby, so I've dressed for the occasion, but I'm happy to be proved wrong. So, here we go. Here's 6 modern iconic wines. We're gonna find out what's up.
Dégustation de vin à l'aveugle.
Let's go. Bienvenue à Vin pour le Jean. Wine number 1. It's a bit of a fizzy boy. Well, come on now. This isn't even, look at that little bad boy. Whoa.
Jesus Christ. It definitely smells champagne-esque. It's got this sort of like bready, yeasty thing, and talking sparkling wine, the most iconic region, champagne. So that's where I'm heading to start out with.
Hello, I'm back, and I'm still uneducated, and I'm back. Wine number 1. Oh, it's fizzy.
It does smell like brioche. That's a pretty classy champagne, but bright, elegant, probably quite a bit of time on lees as well, which gives us that kind of buttery creaminess.
I'm just gonna say it's from France. But it's nice, it's quite fruity. Got a sort of like sour green apple thing going on.
Like a lot of the sparkling wines that, for example, we make here at Unico generally have this more sort of like fruity berry sort of flavor and very light and crisp. Whereas this has got a bit more body to it for a sparkling. It's got this sort of, yeasty, bready thing, which to me is screaming champagne. Hopefully I'm in the right track there. So knowing that it's from the Champagne region, it's gonna be pretty expensive. I reckon that's gonna be $130 a bottle. If you want to celebrate something, champagne's the thing that you go to, so it really determines how much celebration you need to be doing. Coming up to Christmas for us, I'll have 6 bottles of that.
$75, because if it's a sparkling and if it's from France, it's gonna be really expensive, so.
I think $120 a bottle is where it's at, and I would buy 6. Yum yums.
Wine number 2.
Wine number 2, that's giving Chardonnay energy straight off the bat. Smelly oak, like really intense.
Oh, it's got this like fun little rock melon thing going on. I think since we're talking about modern icons, this has got to be white Burgundy.
This smells like something I'm gonna enjoy.
Yeah, I think that's good French Chardonnay.
I think this is Chablis to the bones. It's that really elegant Burgundy style of Chardonnay. Really like elegant, lots of tartatin. There's a lot of like French going on here. I'm seeing that. I'm really giving my French self away. $80 a bottle. I'd actually be getting 12.
And I'm gonna say it's Riesling. So I'll take 6, and I'm gonna say they're like $40 a bottle.
I'll have a dozen of that. I'll call it $90 optimistically, and I reckon it's from France as well.
Wine number 3. Now, I haven't had many rosés on the show, if any. I can already smell it from here, and it's just, it smells like summer. This also smells like something I'm gonna enjoy.
Has got a lovely color to it. Like that's what I'm looking for in my rosés.
It's maybe a little dark for what I'm used to, especially since we're talking about modern icons, but it's perfumed, it's bold, it's rosy.
Fresh flowers, berries.
This smells fun.
Oh, really good like juiciness to it. It's a very good rosé.
Oh yeah, it's an easy dozen for me.
It's so good. I don't know where it's from, but I'm just gonna say it's from Australia because I wanna be able to get it really easily. This is self-serving. I'm gonna take 12 and I'll pay $38.
Australia makes a lot of rosé, but it doesn't really taste that Australian.
It's a pretty stonkingly well-made rosé. I think for rosé though, we're probably sitting like $60. I would definitely be buying a 6-pack of this. I think it's a banging wine.
Wine number 4. Moving into the red category now.
Ooh, I think we're playing up in like Gamay, Pinot Noir kind of territory. For some odd reason, I don't think it's Pinot. Like it's screaming Gamay to me, but I've been wrong before and I'll be wrong again.
Jammy.
Soft but fruity, not overly oaked. I reckon, could it be Italian? Is that where we're heading?
Yes, I'm sticking with Gamay because it's like full of that kind of like yummy muddled strawberry vibe that it's got going on. I think for me, this is an Australian wine. There's something about it that does speak Australian, but
This is a yummy lineup. Like Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory. All of these are delicious.
I reckon those Pinot Noir, I'll have another dozen of that. That's killer. That'll be $130.
I think it's going to be around $50. I'd be getting 8.
Again, I want 12 of this. This is really good. And I'm gonna say it's like 60 bucks a bottle. It's so silky.
Wine number 5. I'm on the red train. Toot toot.
Fuck me. Not the most appealing nose, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Spicy, like Chinese 5-spice, star anise, cinnamon.
Big giveaway here for me. It's like herbal that comes over the top. So either think this is one of two things. I think it is either Cab Sav or it could be Bordeaux.
I reckon it's a Cabernet. It's got this green thing to it.
Reminiscent of something like maybe a neb, maybe. I'll take like 3, but I'd pay like 45 bucks a bottle.
I don't really like it that much. I'll only have 1 bottle of that. I reckon it'll be $80 a bottle. But yeah, just not to my taste. A little bit too cardboardy. I want more fruit in the wines that I'm drinking.
I'm gonna be looking up at like $75 for this one. And I'm gonna be getting 4, which I know sounds low, but with a wine this generous, I really wanna be able to just sit on it and take it nice and easy, not go like super hard in the paint with it.
Wine number 6. This looks light. I was expecting a Shiraz to finish.
Dude, whoa. It's so clear.
This is absolutely freaking stunning.
I reckon this is Beaujolais Gamay based on the smell.
Dude, what's up with this lineup, man? This is stupid. This is a stupid lineup. I don't think I've ever had a lineup where I want to buy this much wine. I'll have 1. I'll take 1. I'll take 1, but I still don't really want it.
It's delicious. It's fruity. I'll have 6 bottles of it. It's gonna be $75.
So I want 12 and I'll pay 50 bucks.
I think that this is modern iconic French Burgundy. I think this is like 110 plus. I'd be getting 12 of these. I think I've been set up here because everyone knows that I love French wine. I think this is all French. I could be so wrong. I'm not sure now. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, okay. I think I completely misunderstood the assignment on this one.
Did you?
Yeah, 100%.
What did you think we were doing?
I thought we were tasting wine.
Yeah.
Well
so
done.
I got
No, dude, you're flying. What are you talking about?
Dude, making me look like a pro.
So hard on himself.
So I got that
Ridiculous.
far.
Yeah.
But no, it's not okay. No, when we said guess where they're from, I assumed that they were all from the same place, just different places within that place.
For
Okay.
sure.
So-
I made that mistake last week.
Yeah, I don't want to give it all away, but I probably will.
So this was the tastiest lineup I've had on the show so far. In 2 years, this is the standout.
That's fair. I mean, it's icons, so you'd want them to sort of stand up to
Sure.
the
Icons,
critiques.
and they're just all garbage.
Yeah. No, I don't think there was much garbage in here. It was one that I
was-
wasn't a huge fan of. But
Nah,
Okay.
there was no garbage. This
Okay.
is the most I've bought and the most I've spent.
Okay, yeah, copy that. This was definitely the most I spent, like for sure. I completely agree. So let's dive into modern icons, which made me a bit confused. Wine number 1.
It was champagne, and it was from France.
yeah, I thought it was champagne from the champagne
was-
restaurant.
Yeah, 100%.
Were you guys into it?
Yeah, dude, I thought if it was cold, and
Yeah.
dude, I swelled it, and I'm like, if it was cold, on Christmas Day, I would absolutely smash it. I wanted 6, and I'd pay 75 bucks a bottle.
I was in the same boat. I wanted 6, but I want $130 because I was like that champagne tax baby.
Ces pauvres Australiens.
I went 120 at 6.
Have
so
I gone way too low on this?
I think you might have.
We'll find out.
Yeah.
We'll find out.
What's
I
the
think
breakdown of
it's
fruit
sparkling.
then?
I think it's French sparkling.
Oh my
Sorry.
god, what an insightful comment.
I think it's Chardonnay. How much was it?
It was $160.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, shot it under
Cool.
a little bit.
Yeah, this is bonkers.
Champagne, Larmandier-Bernier.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh my god!
Where is it from? Like specific region within
It's
Champagne?
Premier
Premier
Cru.
Cru.
Premier Cru.
Wine
Guys,
concentrates.
it's extra brut.
Yeah, so it means the minimum amount of dosage. So we've got very little residual sugar. It's bright, it's crisp, it's super buttery. Like for me, it was super
yeah.
buttery, super creamy. Well deserving the $160 price point. Sure.
Celebration
Really
bottle
good.
of wine. Wine number 2.
Wine number 2.
Oh my god. This was shit hot. Shit hot.
Yeah, man, this is fun. This
Which
is
made
very
me
fun.
think German Riesling.
German Riesling.
I could be.
Okay.
I really like it. It's white wine. It has to be Riesling.
I thought it had a bit too, like, the thing is I smelt it and it smelled like a wooden cricket bat, so I was like, Chardonnay, dude, it's gotta be. Oaky
Yeah.
boys.
Yeah, but we had some really interesting Rieslings recently that we were like, this is Chardonnay. So that got me thinking, well, maybe it's just an undercover Riesling, disguised as Chardonnay because it's Halloween this month.
Totally, yeah, and I feel that, right? Undercover Riesling is a total vibe when I think modern icons. So that's why I went kind of with you. By the color of my shirt, I pretty much guessed all these wines were French.
Personally, I think it's German Riesling, and I'm always right. I wanted 6 and I'd pay $40 a bottle.
I wanted 12 and I'd pay 80.
Yeah, I had 12 for 90. How much is it?
It's 100.
Yeah, okay.
I can't wait for it to be Riesling.
This
shit.
Semillon. Oh, Tyrrell's. Yeah, welcome back.
Australian.
Yeah, didn't pick it as Aussie. But I
Not
suppose
at
that's a
all.
credit to
Sick.
your Australian winemakers when you've got people going, oh yeah, this is Whiteberg
Yeah.
for sure, no stress.
It's got a lot of gold medals.
Yeah.
But see, this is the thing about Australian Semillon. It's such an underrated, like criminally underrated wine, especially Hunter Valley Semillon. That's a 2018.
We had this on the show a little while ago, I reckon, and Brendo was here and he not only identified it as Semillon, but he also called it which vat it had come from. So this is one that is like pretty typical, like when you know type deal, and clearly we don't know.
You know.
Wine number 3.
This is fucking hot shit,
Dude,
rosé.
Yeah?
this is Yum Yum Prima Apple Blackcurrant Juice Box.
Okay, apple blackcurrant juice. Yummy.
Australian rosé, guava, fruity.
Yeah, super guavery on the nose.
It really reminded me of a very specific French rosé, Clos Tiboren.
Of course, my favorite.
It's gonna bring
Which
a
is-
house down if that's
Yeah,
right,
man.
mate.
Look, if that is right, I mean, I'm just gonna quit. I'll just quit on air.
Got that on camera.
Yeah.
We do. We have it on
Finished
record.
wine. I called it Aussie rosé.
Yeah,
I
me
wanted
too.
a dozen of it. Paid $50 a bottle for it.
Tickled the magic number 38.
Ooh, okay. How much was it, Brenda?
84.
Oh, okay.
Shit, yeah, these icons don't
That
come cheap.
hurts the wallet.
Yep. Bandol.
Oh my god, of course.
diggity
Domaine
damn.
Tempier Bandol, my favorite.
That is a pretty label.
It's a very pretty label.
I was not terribly far off.
No, dude, it's pretty good.
Not terribly far off, but I was not right. Stunningly good wine.
Yeah.
Wine number 4.
Yeah, I thought this was French as well, dude.
Yeah, you thought this was French as well?
Oh, dude,
do you
I
think?
took an absolute left hook, took my knowledge from Brendan and said this was a German Spätburgunder.
Spätburgunder.
Bit of that
German.
red Pinot
Just
from
because I
Germany,
wanted
baby.
to say, dude, this screams Pinot.
Screams Pinot.
It's so good.
Yeah.
I wanted 12 and I've put my prices really low because I want to be able to afford them.
Yeah, optimistic
At
pricing is always
$60
fun.
a bottle.
Pinot Noir, thought it was like French, Bordeaux region-ish, maybe.
For me, I don't know why, just screams Gamay.
Okay.
Okay.
So I thought this was 50 and up, and I would definitely take 8. Brendan?
What
Cost?
is it?
100.
Okay.
Oh, shit. Dude, I was so close with Germany.
Like Spätburgunder, like well done. I personally think that was wine of the lineup for me.
Oh, we'll get there. We'll get there.
But we'll get there.
All in due course.
Alrighty, all in due course then.
Wine
On to-
number 5.
Wine number 5.
Wine number 5. It's Italian. And it's Nebbiolo.
When I smelled that, I was thinking Nebbiolo as well. I didn't think it had quite the color. Like usually with Neb, I think it's going to be a little bit browner. Usually, I ended up going down the Cabernet route because I thought it had this like
Yep.
green stemminess thing going on.
Again, I agreed with you, Henry. Cabernet. There was something about the green stickiness, that kind of that medicinality characteristic, which I
Yeah.
really just like for me was King Cabernet, Australian Cabernet though, for me, $75 to $90.
Yeah, man, I thought it was expensive too, with my guess of $45 a bottle.
I just had one bottle of it. I don't need to drink heaps of Cabernet. It's just not my style thing. One bottle for $80. How much was it?
It was 110.
The Cabernet.
Cabernet.
Fucking
Yarra
Aussie
Valley.
Cabernet, baby.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yarra Valley. Genuinely just freaking stonkingly good Aussie Cabernet.
Good shit. It's just
Get that in
Cabernet.
there. Stonkingly good.
Wine number 6.
Oh, wine of the lineup.
Okay.
This was my New Zealand Pinot guess.
Okay.
But as we figured out, I'm actually going to swap it in for my German Pinot guess.
Okay.
Because they're the same thing. But I'll still take 12.
I had this as Beaujolais Gamay.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I thought it had the it smells like it's gonna be a big wine, and then it's got this sort of like sour tart thing through it. That's just what I associate with Gamay.
Yeah.
I quite enjoyed it, so I wanted 6 of them, $75.
Yeah. Between this and wine 4, like wine of the lineup for me.
This is so good.
So I said 110 and I'd take 12.
How much?
It was 125.
Okay.
LUC, bang on. Is this
And
Neb?
this is Neb.
What?
Oh yeah, wow, Massolino.
Barolo.
Okay.
Dude.
Massolino Barolo.
That's
Massolino,
impressive.
This is good shit. This is hot, dude. This might convert me. This might convert me to Nebbiolo.
Yeah, fair enough.
It even has the fucking brown thing going on. It quacks like a duck, and you're still calling it a
it's
chicken.
got a
You fucking
faded
idiot.
rim.
Man.
Massolino, one of the larger houses from Barolo, 2019. It's looking very bright and super youthful. For me, this is really delicate, really elegant, and again, I think how much was it? 125? For 125, buy 12 and keep them for 10 years because that has such structure, like such an ability to actually age. You can keep them in your house, give them to only people you like. Because that was, I think, do we think that's one in the lineup collectively?
Purely for the fact, notoriously dislike Nebbiolo. I might be a convert to the Church of Nebbiolo.
And I think for all those reasons,
Yeah.
I think we can
It's
call
one
it
of the lineup.
Yeah.
It is one of the lineup for sure. Sensationally well made. I'd like all icons, all modern icons.
All killer.
and all killer.
I don't know if I'd call French sparkling a modern icon.
I think something that's an icon can be a modern icon. It's like Chanel. That's a modern icon.
No, it's not. It's an old icon.
I'm gonna have this argument with you outside.
Thanks for joining us, guys.
If you want to try any of these wines, you can get them at different drop.
10% off. And when they're expensive, 10% goes a long way.
It does go a long way. Well, thanks
Bye.
for watching.
See ya.